Well, good evening, everybody. We have had rain all day, and I'm just outside looking around. Beautiful rain, major storms. I hope everybody's doing okay. We've done just fine, but it has triggered everything to start growing and coming up. I knew it would. We're still a little cool in the evenings, and we're getting down in the low 50s and upper 40s a little bit still, so it's a little bit too cool to put my orchids outside, but everything else is doing so good and growing so well. Rosemary and some green onions up there. Mr. Jackson came by, the guy who brings me all my wood mounts and stuff, brings me all the wood for the mounts and stuff, and he brought me a beautiful surprise. This is a native, what they call a white bottle brush, or it's a buckeye, or it's native to Alabama in the southeast, and it creates a beautiful clumping type tree bush, and it's going to go great here in the back. And what a surprise. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. I appreciate that so much. And I'll get this planted and we'll watch how it grows. But there's a white variety and a red variety. I'm going to ask him if he can find me a red one too. They're beautiful bushes. And just gorgeous when in bloom. And one of the first signs of spring too. Love that, love that. I don't want to move everybody too quickly. I've got lots of flower beds out here and lots of places to grow and lots of rock beds around the border and trim of the fence. Like I said once before, the pool's going to get filled in, so it's going to be a lot of grass, and the building's coming down. That might be the ideal spot for a greenhouse, possibly a greenhouse. It gets full sun in the winter. That building faces south. I'm looking due north, and that building faces due south. In the wintertime, it gets beautiful sun, and in the summertime, it gets that big giant oak tree next to it, shades it. Big pine back there too and stuff. So it gets a lot of shade from it. But that's way down the road. But something to think about. These steps, the brick walls. There's block walls behind this, all of this with that's full of concrete, very large footings. I was actually between jobs years ago and had my guys come over. We were looking for something to do, and I did some quick layout and. We got to work, and before you know it, we had these sidewalks put in, and the retaining walls, the brick, and the steps, and this used to have a sloping, just a dirt wall here. It was horrible, and put this big patio and stuff in. So we were still in the process of all this stuff when I had to quit work and retire. I wasn't planning on it, just had to. It's the way it is. That's life. I'm very, very blessed today. Beautiful day with all the rain, and see all the pollen. Comes from the big pine trees here in Alabama. Collects like paint. You can see it on the ground. That's great for people with allergies and hay fever and stuff, but it's washed down now. Everybody should be much more comfortable the next few days. Birds are out singing tonight. What a beautiful, beautiful evening. Shade house. My rain barrels are full, 6 parts per million, crystal clear water. I'm excited. I love clean water. Oh, love it. Orchids are going to love it. Shade house. It's ready to go. Need to pressure wash some algae off the bottom, but it's ready to go. Like I said, lots of beds, lots of room for opportunities. Some pots and stuff that need to get put in the ground that I've just been left. I never got to a bunch of stuff, so I've got to play catch up and see what I can come up with. Get the beds cleaned up now and work on things as I get my strength back and endurance back and everything, which I'm feeling better every day, so hopefully. And I'm getting back into my program again, and I think that's going to do wonders for me. I think that's really going to do wonders for me. Look at the dogwoods are starting to bloom. Love those. Love it. Spring in Alabama. Thank you everybody for all the kind words, all the wonderful questions, the thoughts, the concern, the prayers, everything. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. It just means the world to me. And this gets to come out too. All this filter and stuff comes out. It'll be a great little bed. Another little beautiful spot here. But thank you so much for all that. It means the world to me. I am truly blessed with you guys. I found a company online that sells canopy fittings and stuff, and so for just heck, it wasn't about $100 or so. I can get all the fittings to put a nice canopy out over the top of my patio, all the way to the wall. About 15 spread. I think this is about 15 feet wide. but about 12 by 15 out here. Nice shaded, put a shade cloth over the top of it and everything. And I think I might be working on that too coming up here over the next couple of weeks, because the plants are coming out. And at that point I can build some tables out here and move them around and have much more adjustment for their light instead of clumping them all in the shade house, because I think my shade house is going to be a little full. A little bit full. A little bit. Anyway, thank you for everything again, and I hope everybody's safe. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.